If you need to tabulate the length of a project based on knowing the starting date and the project length in days, you can use the WORKDAY function to find the end date or the target date. So in cell D4 here, we want to figure out when this project ends, the one that begins on May 27th and is 120 days in length. Now, if we're not thinking too clearly here, if we just want to do this kind of fast, we might say, well, let's simply add the two. In other words, the starting date plus this. And of course, the answer does make sense in some contexts because that's 120 days later. If this is a 7-day-a-week operation, that makes perfect sense. The project ends on September 24th. But let's say it's a 5-day working project. We do not want to count Saturdays and Sundays, so we use the function WORKDAY. The starting date, May 27th here, comma. The number of days, it's 120 right here. We'll ignore the holidays for the moment. What's the real ending date of this project if we don't work Saturdays and Sundays here? This environment, November 11th of 2010. Quite a bit later than the other entry over here where it's just counting all 7 days of the week. And sure enough, we could imagine this situation wanting to not include the holidays. So we'll simply copy this function into this cell and make our adjustment here by putting in the holidays. And we can include cells that include the holidays over here. It's okay if we include those that are not part of the mix, or we're not sure anyway. So now let's not include the holidays. When does this project end? On November 16th in 2010, 5 days later than it was when we didn't count the holidays. The WORKDAY function is ideal for calculating the lengths of projects well into the future, and it does allow us that option, or gives us that option, of not including the holidays.